Hollywood is in the house.
Corey, is it just me, or is this entire arena shaking?
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California. Weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Will someone call him an absolute power-hungry tyrant?
Excuse me, I think you mean genius mastermind.
Love him
Or hate him.
Well, I know which one I choose. Hollywood turned. I'm turning my back on him.
Oh, boo-hoo. Meanwhile, Hogan's filling that Byron Saxton-shaped hole in his heart with championship gold and lots of money.
Well, here comes the Scottish Warrior.
Carrying his trusted blade, Angela, McIntyre summons the support of the WWE Universe into battle.
His opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 200
McIntyre has summoned the WWE Universe to aid him in battle along his passionate journey to fulfill his destiny atop WWE.
The voice of the voiceless has returned. CM Punk made his return with a flood of emotions, but he knows he now has unfinished business and a story of his own to complete.
After nearly a decade away from WWE, Punk can still compete at a high level, and he'll need that with today's competitors.
A polarizing figure, but Punk is determined to be the best. Punk's return was an amazing moment, but now he must capitalize.
Yeah, easier said than done because the competition is now at an all-time high.
Is being the best in the world still good enough?
Each superstar will try to keep an eye on each opponent in this triple threat match. All set for action, and we're kicking it off with Hollywood, Hogan, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk.
The significance of this match being no countouts or disqualifications can't be understated. Not only do you have to worry about a second opponent, but you got to worry about your adversaries fighting dirty and it being perfectly legal.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oh, stomp right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Oh, arm drag. Oh, what a clothesline.
And he goes into the ring.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Holster showing that colossal power he possesses. Look at this.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Yes, press. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Boom, what impact. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition. From the top.
Oh, my God, what a move. Some superstars are understandably hesitant to exploit the no disqualification stipulation.
Then they need to go wrestle a different match. This is the kind of match where you need to cross the line before the opposition does. If a superstar wants the W, they need to overcome that hesitation.
And they just toss them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Boom, what a right. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Way across the top rope.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Yes, press.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
A back suplex. He's starting to struggle here.
Hanging tough as this.
He can end it here. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
What's he hoping to find down there?
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. He saw that one coming.
There he goes, right into the corner. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Yes, press!
Uh-oh, the beginning of the end. Incoming!
Getting back into the ring.
Drew is completely out of it. Russian leg sweep.
And there's the cover. And he breaks up the count.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Just disrespectful.
McIntyre vulnerable here. Oh, did you hear the sound that made?
Hogan forming plans here.
Bucks couldn't do it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Surprise. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Nice escape.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
He gets back into the ring.
With a series of forearms.
McIntyre gets away from that. Was ready for that.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Oh, my! Moves outside. What's the plan here?
He caught him by surprise.
Spine buster.
He's just getting beaten on all fronts here.
He can really...
Uranagi by Pump. He turns it.
Wasting no time. Anaconda Vice is cinched.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Fast press. Fast press. Fast press.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
The advantage is... Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Hogan is done. That's gotta be it.
Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Yes, press! Fast press! Fast press!
Ooh, just relentless.
Oh, with authority!
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Hollywood Hogan looking to finish him off. This'll do it.
The Hulkster could have this one.
Cover! 2! No, he beats the count.
The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
Hogan's got to be looking deep in himself, asking what will it take to get that 3 count.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
shoulder shoots up before two.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Knee lift! The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Hip toss interrupts the attack completely.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Yes, press!
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
There's a slam. We know what comes next.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. He has him in his grasp. Spine buster. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Caught in a bad position here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, foot just stomping down. Driven into the barricade. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Boom. Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor for the pin and the win.
Yes.
Got it. Seize the opportunity in this triple threat match.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan!
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the two other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing.
One man out of three. It was always bound to lead to a little chaos.
Hey, maybe we're going to get a handshake.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised this superstar is extending his hand, and, well, oh, wait.
Things did not go as they planned.
There's no reason.
How disrespectful.
But guys, you know, they should have known better than to take the bait.
Yeah, it's clear there's a total lack of respect between these two.
There's the bell to this highly anticipated match. So anticipated, these combatants couldn't even wait for the bell.
And you know, I just hope we have a clean fight here moving forward.
I'm not sure you should get your hopes up. If that starts anything to go by,
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission.
I think he's got it locked in good. He better think of a quick count.
Oh, wait a minute, there it is.
That's a counter with style.
Got him where he wants.
Driven through the ground. Oh, went low. Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Oof. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He is still one of the most dominant forces the WWE Universe has ever witnessed.
And Hogan continuing his charge.
Nothing underhanded by this attack from Hollywood right here. This is just classic Hogan dominance.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Sidewalk slam.
He's got him scouted.
JD showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
McDonough hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Every strike more devastating than the last. Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target, able to reverse that one.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
There's the big boot from Hollywood Hogan. Hollywood Hogan utilizing his patented offense. Drops the leg. Hogan can taste it now.
The competitive
Cover! 2. It's over, all in a night's work. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan!
You hate to see it after a hard-fought match. They just couldn't seem to shut them up in this one. It looks like the lack of respect will continue on for now.
I think a true congratulations is in order. Sure, they were disrespectful earlier, but that clearly didn't hurt their game. In fact, if anything, it might have given them more of that competitive edge.
Honestly, you might have a point there, Corey. They clearly wanted it more here.
A group to be feared, the Judgment Day.
Yeah, a ruthless, cutthroat collective.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough!
A unified front of highly decorated, highly skilled, highly dangerous competitors.
When united, they are truly lethal.
And they consider themselves inevitable, as if nobody can stop them.
Well, nobody has so far.
The Judgment Day, almost creative in their physicality.
They take pleasure in it, Michael. I hope medical is standing by for this one.
Well, the Judgment Day, quite simply, will do anything to win.
Well, there's competition, Corey, and then there's what Judgment Day is willing to resort to.
Here come the founding members of the NWO.
And three men who changed wrestling history.
And his opponent, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood
Hogan,
Hogan!
Nash, Hall, here to do as they please.
That's what the NWO is all about, Saxton. It's their way or the highway.
Get in their way at your own risk.
You'll wake up with a bad headache and covered in spray paint. This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
The bell rings and the crowd's on their feet right now as Hollywood Hogan's in action tonight.
If there is one thing Hollywood loves to do, it is showboat, whether the WWE Universe likes it or not.
We'll see how they'll feel as this match gets underway.
And he's taken on one of the fiercest competitors to cross the pond, JD McDonough.
Part of what makes JD so fierce is his ability to adapt his game plan on the fly. Sure, he comes in with a game plan, but sometimes plans change, and JD knows how to change with them. That sort of adaptability is hard to learn, but JD's a master student of the game.
I look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Release back suplex.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And Hogan is firmly in command.
Going to be hard to stop the Hulkster here.
We've seen JD McDonough overcome the odds time and time again. Tell me, Corey, how is he able to accomplish that?
Simply put, Cole, McDonough is full of spit and vinegar. Even if he's got a clear disadvantage, he'll make up for that with determination. And if that fails, then there's creative interpretation of the rules.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
So ruthless.
Here he goes for the win. And a kick out before the count even begins.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
I didn't think they were that strong.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Boom! Slam! With authority.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Double axe handle. Oof.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Well-executed arm drag.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Not good for the back and body. Just going all out with every blow.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Big back body drop. McDonough wasting no motion on the counter.
Tossed into the corner. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Heading up, he's thinking big. Consecutive. Here we go.
All the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Tossed back into the ring. I was talking to a few folks in the locker room earlier today, and they definitely noticed the recent tension between these superstars. They're not quite sure where it came from, but they're all in agreement. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent. Turning the tables there.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Hollywood Hogan looking for the finishing touch.
Whoa, leg drop by Hogan.
Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
There's two. And that'll about do it, folks. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan!
And this has to be a deflating loss for J.D. McDonough.
A tale as old as time, the Hulkster as unstoppable as ever.
And WO is in the building.
And that means no one is safe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California. Weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Utterly dominant in WCW.
That dominance included an iron grip on the WCW Championship, the WCW Tag Team titles, and the WCW Cruiserweight title.
Because here's the thing, Saxton, each man is a main eventer on their own. As a unified front, they are unstoppable.
If you walk around the backstage area, there are countless superstars who would love to don the black and white of the NWO.
It's better than the alternative of getting beat down by them.
Good point.
The best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 215 pounds, CM Punk!
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
WWE is a different world than when Punk left a decade ago. This company's evolved. Now he must evolve.
Punk better evolve. Punk better raise his game. Because nowadays there are many who claim to be the best in the world.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan out here tonight, ready for in-ring action.
Talk about a living icon. Hollywood Hogan repping the black and white. The NWO for life, brother.
And we know exactly what that means. Don't expect this to be a fair fight in any sense of the word.
And he's in there with CM Punk, one of the most polarizing figures in the WWE. Going against the grain just seems to be the norm for Punk.
Well, there are few people who have rocked our industry time and time again like CM Punk. There's a reason he's considered a cult of personality, and he's back in full force.
Oh, that's just a beatdown.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Scrape to the face to finish it off. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Hulkster showing that colossal power he possesses.
You got to wonder what type of plan Hollywood Hogan has here. We know he has the ability to keep it clean, but has no problem playing it dirty.
Cole, I think you're underestimating Hollywood Hogan. He doesn't implement dirty tactics because he has to. He does it because he wants to. Hogan has no problem beating his opponent clean. Mudhole stomping.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. Hogan here asserting dominance.
Hollywood with the advantage here. He might just switch things up tonight and win this one clean.
He's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Oh my gosh!
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
From way up. Oh my God, what a move.
Hooked up.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Powerful spine buster.
He's finding himself in trouble here.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
Absolute dominance. Power slam. Here comes Hogan. Leg drop.
Hogan might have just ended this one.
Rope break, pin stops.
This is getting intense. Someone check on Saxton.
Pin.
And a kick out at two.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your...
An emphatic victory. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan!
CM Punk disappointed with this loss tonight.
A blow to Punk's ego for sure, but he's never stayed down or out for long, though.